What is up, YouTube? Just setting my laptop down here. All right, YouTube, here we go. Okay, so today's video is gonna be about Rip Trippers. Now, in no way am I trying to come at Rip Trippers, so please listen to this video before you decide anything. Before you decide that I'm going at him or whatever. By the way, I'm vaping on Hachiroku from vapepure.com. It is a 0 milligrams nicotine, 38 PG, 62 VG, 30 milliliter. It's $21. It's a Fruit Loop. Anyway. So, there's an issue going on right now with Rip Trippers. And the issue is, a lot of people are saying that he's a fake, pretty much. That he's accepting money to do positive reviews, and all kinds of stuff. Now, do I know that? No. Am I particularly a big fan of Rip Trippers? Not really. It doesn't really spark my interest that much. I mean, he does juice reviews. To me, he does seem a little bit biased. He does juice reviews. His coil building, he does teach people how to build coils and stuff. Now, the problem, the accusations that are being brought against him are this. Not that YouTube is paying him, because once you get, I think, over 10,000 views or whatever, YouTube pays for you $1 per view if you can put the ad before the video. They pay $1 per view. Well, the issue here isn't the YouTube payment. Apparently, what's being brought up, and vaping with Twisted 420 is gonna supposedly expose Rip Trippers. There was a vendor. I did see the message from the vendor that said that that reached out to Rip and offered a free mod in place of a review. And he said that Rip responded with the words, "How much?" Now, I think Rip is pretty silent on this. Hasn't said anything. I know he just left Juice Junkies, which is kind of weird, but Rip hasn't said anything. Now, to me, if I was accusing Rip of that, I would have a screenshot or something of what Rip said when Rip said how much. So even that person saying that, that's not completely credible. So the jury's out on this. I'm not making any decision of what I think based on this situation. Do I like Rip as a reviewer? No, I don't. It doesn't really hold my interest. Gorgor Brittany does, Ruby Roo does, Indoor Smoker does, Tia Vapes does, Matt from Suck My Mod does. Matt's really fucking cool. I've talked to him. Vaping with Twisted 420, he's pretty cool too. He's pretty cool too. I've only talked to him like once. Gorgor Brittany, she is the nicest person ever. Ruby Roo, I actually live in the same city as her, and we have some mutual friends. She's cool too. Starting to get a dry hit. Yeah, Ruby's cool too. I don't really like. I've talked to Tia Vapes too. She's also really nice. But as far as Rip goes, I don't much like Rip. He just doesn't hold my interest. I don't have any personal vendetta against him. I've always got a bad feeling about him. That he was biased. That he, doesn't truly care about the vaping community. I'm not sure. And I could be wrong. And I'm also not gonna like. There's also a big group of people that are like Rip the Rip Trippers militia that think that Rip can do no wrong because he's Rip Trippers and whatever. Anyway, finding myself ranting, and I don't mean to be ranting. What I'm saying is these are some heavy accusations, and just withhold judgment before all this happens. Do I think that based off of Rip's reviews and what I've noticed from them, that he does this? Probably. Do I have any evidence to back that up? No. Just a personal thought. So I guess in the coming weeks on Reddit, Vaping with Twisted 420 is supposedly going to reveal all this to us. And I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it because, by the way, man, this is the most, like, one of the most delicious juices in the world, man. Too bad I only got like 5 mils left, but anyway, whatever. It's good, man. Got it in California. Anyway. The deal is, I just hope that people, oh, what the fuck? Sorry. I just want people to withhold their judgment on this whole thing. We can all personally think what we think, but until the proof is out, until the evidence is out, I don't think it's fair to make any judgment. I mean, some of us are Rip Trippers fans. I'm not. Whatever. But that doesn't give me a right to automatically say he did something when I can't prove he did it. So, what I'm saying, just withhold judgment, guys. You know, don't nail Rip to the wall quite yet. You know, let's see what Vaping with Twisted 420 has. You know, let's see what he's got for proof, and then we'll make our decisions from there. You know, it doesn't help Rip though that he's being silent. He's not talking about it. He's ignoring it, so that doesn't help. As a matter of fact, Rip, if you see this video, which I doubt you will, but I'm gonna tag you in it though. If you see this video, speak the fuck up, dude. Defend yourself. Because straight up, like, this message is right to you, Rip. Straight up, man. This is making you kind of look like you're guilty by just not talking about it. It's making you look guilty, man. Stand the fuck up and defend yourself. Like, you don't have to spend a whole lot of time on it, dude. But, like, for the people that really respect you, come on out, dude. Come on out and say something. Say something, man. Defend yourself a little bit. Give them something to go off of. Because if you didn't do this, it's a pretty heavy accusation to make. And I'm not just talking about the being paid for positive reviews. I'm talking about people are saying that you're not even about the vaping community. Like, people are making pretty big accusations against you, saying that you don't give a shit about this community. Alright? And I don't know, man, but, like, to me, I started on an ego setup to quit smoking. What got me into the hobbyist, and spending a shit ton of fucking money, you assholes, was the fact that it's a community. Okay? It's a community of people who genuinely, most of the time, care about each other, man. You know, you sit in a vape shop and I've done this before, man. You sit in a vape shop and you're going, oh, this juice is good. Oh, look at my bill. Look at my bill. I want a Plume Veil, glass, whatever. A whiteboard drip tip or whatever. I don't want my chuff cap in there, but, you know. But then you actually sit down and you start talking. And I've started talking about life issues and and shit with random strangers. And they're returning it and talking to me about stuff. And then next thing you know, we're hitting up, we're friends, we're seeing each other in the vape shop all the time. Oh yeah, I remember you seeing each other down the street. It's a community of people. This isn't just about quitting smoking at this point. It's a community now. And what's up, buddy? And there are people saying that you don't care about this community. So Rip, on a real though, on a real Rip, speak up, man. Defend yourself. Because the one thing that will make me, I do have respect for you. I just don't respect your channel. I don't like your channel because you're just not my style. And I do think that you're a little fake. I don't know if you're doing what they told you or what they said you're doing, but something to me, I don't know. Something I could be wrong too. And if I am, then I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to tell you, Rip, is the one thing that would make me more mad about this than anything else is if you pretend to care about this community and you don't. Alright, that's the thing. Because I give a shit about this community. I care about it a lot. And I'm hoping you do too. Anyway, guys, what's up, buddy? My cat, Angel, I am not coming down too hard on him. My cat says I'm coming down too hard on you. I'm just kidding. I'm not meaning to, buddy. I'm not meaning to like come down or whatever on you. I just think that if you didn't do anything, you would be defending yourself. Just one statement. I'm not saying defend yourself all the time. If I was you and I didn't do anything, I would make one statement and say, fuck everybody else. That's the only time I'm talking about it. If you didn't do anything, man, I would really hate for all this shit to be ascribed to you. Please, come out and defend yourself, man. Put up a fight against it. If you didn't do it, put up a fight against this. If you did do it, then stay silent. And go off into whatever else you want to do, man. Because if you pretended to care about this community and you really don't, then that's when I would have an issue. I'm not saying personally I have a problem with you. Well, I mean, I just don't like your channel, but I'm not saying that. I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this to get people to make it. I'm gonna put a controversial title, and then people, and I'm gonna tag you and a bunch of other reviewers and a bunch of other vaping people. And I'm not doing this for views. I'm doing this to bring attention to it, to get it out there to you, Rip, that if you didn't do it, man, defend yourself. Defend yourself. Think about it. If this came against Gorgor Brittany or Ruby Roo or Indoor Smokers or Matt from Suck My Mod or Vaping with Twisted 420, who is charging you with these, they would be making a video. Well, I think they would be. And if they didn't, I would be thinking the same thing about them. Okay? Peace. Submarine Comical. What's up, buddy? You don't like vape smell, do you? Alright. Peace. Submarine comment below. Later. Deuces. Remember, keep calm and vape on.